Today is Oaks Day in Louisville, and pretty much all of Louisville is at the track today, except me. I am working. On getting my SD listings up, and happy to say that my quota for the day is listed. Here are 3 of them. This one is a really cool pottery piece. I think it's 12 inches tall and holds a, what are those called? Pillar type candles, the little squatty ones or the tall squatty ones, but it's a drip glaze and a gorgeous color. Let me move it back a little bit so you can see the height of it. Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, it is now listed on my Etsy store. This is another one. All of these are vintage, by the way. This is a fused glass charcuterie board that it says cheese. I guess you can see that. And it has grapes, and I'm not sure what some of these things are. I guess different types of cheese. And it's really cool. It's, a good sized charcuterie to hold lots of cheeses and fruits and our charcuterie board. So that one's listed on my store. This one's an oldie but goodie. It is a Pier 1 container with a lid. I won't try to pull the lid off holding it with just one hand, but it's a basket weave gold, as you can see, and it has a gasket around the lid that keeps it airtight, so you can put whatever you want in there that needs to be kept airtight. The other thing I'll just mention real quickly is we had the interview, get to know each other meeting with our last member of the team. I take that back. There's one more that we're still interviewing week after next, the week after the week of the Derby. And Louisville starts getting back in gear and getting back to normal after the big event. So I'm filling my calendar and actually made a really, really cool connection today. Would you believe I'm actually working on my 3rd business and 4th business? Max is doing one of the other ones, so that's his project, not mine. That's the co-housing project that we're back on track and meeting with people around the community and different funding organizations and different locations where we could easily or more easily get with either investors or somebody who owns a farm who wants to do something good for the environment with it and would be interested in having like an agri community where people who live there in their energy efficient homes would be interested in taking care of the environment in that community and maybe even reaching out further into the community. So we had a meeting this week with a fellow that actually is perfect for the job of being the one of the critical pieces of that element. So the 4th job is a passion of something that I'm just really interested in. I've always been interested in gardening and taking care of my yard and having it look pretty, but also taking care of the air and the water and the woodlands. And that is something that leads me to being interested in foods and products that we use that are not full of toxins. And that's another project for another day that's coming up soon. So again, we are using Etsy as our funding for all of these things that we're doing. So check out my Etsy store. I'll try to remember to put a link on the video so that you can take a look at some of these cool things I've been listing Actually, I've been on Etsy now for I think 8 or 9 months, and I'm a star seller, which I'm very proud of because it's a lot of work and time involved in getting to that point of being a star seller. It just means your customer service is good, your timing is good in terms of getting things shipped out on time and taking care of your customers. And that is where our team is headed. We are full on the team. As I said last week, we were getting close. We are now full with one slot open for the last of the last appointments we have with potential members. But we are tracking on and moving forward and have scheduled our first practice session and getting to know each other, and that will take place midsummer. So everybody's getting their act together in terms of having an overview practice session where we will critique and meet and get to know each other and make sure we like each other. So kind of an important meeting. So enjoy the Oaks. I'm sure it's going to be on TV. I'm going to take a break in just a little while. And, they moved the time of the race back really late, which has the restaurant industry kind of up in arms. And I can't say that I blame them. It's not a good thing for the community. Churchill Downs may need to rethink that. So enjoy the day. It is beautiful here. The sun is out. So thanks for watching, and go to my Etsy store and buy something if you love it. Bye for now.